Disengage, the Akali can really pop off, but into the fact that you're playing into Vi, you're playing into Talia, which outside, or obviously in the laning phase is the 1 versus 1 setup here. We'll see if Canyon actually is going to commit. Definitely wants his scuttle first.
Yeah, he'll want that first, but Keen is doing quite well.
Always a little bit risky to dive a Scion though, especially when he has a cookie. Even if you pull off the dive effectively, the zombie form comes out. It does look like Canyon's on his way across here. There's a ward that's going to spot him.
No.
Flandre down to 150 HP, pops the cookie early. Canyon hit with a decimating smash. No one tanking the tower now, but there's only 1 minion left. Oh, good flash from Flandre, but Canyon follows it perfectly. The zombie form will chase him. Canyon has to flash to escape.
That is 2 flashes for a flash or alternator. The cookie in his inventory could have locked for some damage as Tarzan.
Still has the flash here. Canyon going in. There's the Weaver's Wall as well. Good stun onto Chovy. Hope comes in for a bit of damage. The seismic shove not connecting there. Shanks now looking for the flank. A good piercing arrow from Hope will take Duro down alongside Chovy, and in the end, Gen.G don't find the fight.
I see some question markings. What's Crab doing there?
He went on a magical journey, man. Oh, good stun with the Cosmic Binding. Canyon now the target. Hits 6, though. Has the cease and desist. Bolt Breaker stopped by the pillar. Canyon will cease and desist forward, but Shanks is still on the chase. Another Cosmic Binding connects, and Canyon falls. He was too greedy for the Crab.
AL, they are looking again.
Canyon doesn't have flash right now. Duro and Chovy fighting off towards the top side. Tarzan on the Drake should be able to secure this with his smite. And in the end, Gen.G started up the Drake, but anyone's legend up, and Duro is making his way across there right now. Both the junglers on the top side of the map. In fact, all 5 players from both teams are pathing up towards this top side. I wonder if Gen.G want to take this battle.
I think Gen.G are going to be looking to go for the trigger pull, right? They are the ones that want to start the fight, blow a target up and go from there. Whereas AL may be looking to stow a Bard. That ultimate is available for Kyle and not for Duro.
Canyon goes in, the Vault Breaker doesn't hit Weaver's Wall from Chovy to try and separate cease and desist. But now Canyon's on the wrong side of the wall from the rest of his team, and Hope just deletes him. Keen in the middle of the public's execution is only going to hit on Kyle, but he flashes forward and he will kill off Hope. Flandre now with the decimating smash. Chovy flashing up towards the top side. Perfect execution from Shanks for the follow-up. The 5-point strike, not enough, but Shanks will still find it. Dodges away from Duro as well. Keen's going to dally in around the blue buff, surviving for now, but should be chased down by Kyle and Flandre.
And Gen.G, they need to be synced up, but it's anything but. Canyon goes in, there's no quickness available.
Should have first rotation on it as it spawns.
There's no flash on Hope, so Canyon should have easier backline target access. We do see Shanks, I think, looking to get that base in, finish his first item, and make his way over as Chovy. Do they have the damage to take this down before the wall goes down?
I think the answer is most decidedly not. Unstoppable Onslaught coming out from Flandre as he looks for the backline. The Drake the target firstly here for Gen.G. Tarzan stepping forward, knocked back, the smite comes out. And it's Canyon, Cease and Desist coming out as well as they look for the backline. Perfect execution. Canyon's gonna fall. Meanwhile, Shanks on the backline looking for a little bit more. He's on Chovy. Can chase forward, dodges the seismic shove, and Flandre takes the kill in the end. Shanks still going in, dodges the battle dance and the grand entrance as well. Keen trying to get in, but Shanks' fancy feet are just sublime. Decimating smash will hit Ruler, but no real follow-up.
Shanks styling on the
Gen.G looking for the battle again. Perfect execution available for Shanks. Public execution available for Keen. He jumps in. It's Kyle the target. There's the quickness as well, and Kyle is down. Duro will secure the kill. Meanwhile, on the backline, once again, it's Shanks, but they still have the cease and desist. He has to flash away from the Mega Inferno Bomb, and then dashes his way away as well with a perfect execution. The Rift Herald secured for AL. Weaver's Wall coming in from Chovy. Seismic Shove does not connect. Flandre on the front line. Unstoppable Onslaught won't be enough. Hope has to flash the wall. Keen's going to flash to follow him. Flandre tracing the rest of Gen.G away. Keen's going to die. Hope goes down as well. In the end, AL do get the Rift Herald, but the fight is
TP.
TP sucks.
Very
coming in from Flandre. There, as we see AL now on this top side turret, actually able to take all of it. Yep.
That's gone.
Yeah, with the frozen domain as well, it's just so quick. Quickness coming out, though. Double TP immediately invested from Gen.G as Duro looking to dance around this. Keen trying to fight it as well with the pillar going down. Keen continues to chase Chovy with the Weaver's Wall onto Shanks, but the unstoppable onslaught from Flandre will distract Gen.G enough. Canyon has the Mega Blast Cone. Vault Breaker across would get him in range, but in the end, anyone's legend able to disengage. They're just mad at Chovy for some reason.
Otacon is not winning the battle. He's actually scrapping.
Chovy. Poor guy, man. Keen's going to be able to take the top lane.
Right there. And Gen.G need to retake control of River because AL are set up nicely.
Keen has his teleport. He's going to TP down towards that bot lane tri-bush. The Dragon already down at 5,000 HP. A flank position as well for Ruler, but he's caught out by Shanks and immediately assassinated! Shanks him as Duro now with the quickness can only run and hide. Keen the next target. Duro comes back in and it's a double for Shanks. Anyone's legends collapse immediately.
Dragon into potentially Otacon. They should just rotate immediately directly onto Ruler, and this was also the problem we had in game one, right?
It's a minefield though from Ruler. Will keep AL from really being able to enter the river again. Canyon down on the Drake, 4,000 on it. Tarzan turning onto Keen, but he has a GA. Unstoppable Onslaught goes between the uprights. Seismic Shove is going to connect. Canyon dashing back in. Keen being kept up towards the top side, but AL are scattered. Flandre down, goes into the zombie form. The quickness coming out as well. Duro chases forward, and Gen.G have delayed for long enough. The Weaver's wall in from Chovy, the dash away from Shanks. Unraveled Earth will get the stun onto him, and Keen continues to chase. Shanks has to flash away, but AL have already lost 3.
And the hero there is Keen, right? He distracted.
Keen goes in, Hope goes down. Shanks the only one standing from AL.
Just as I'm saying, the hero of that fight was Keen.
For Gen.G, because they can sustain a lot more, and with both that Talia as well as the Ziggs, as long as you
see this explosive power coming out of Ruler's Ziggs as Flandre is in trouble again.
The Weaver's wall separating him from the rest of AL. Chovy will take the kill. The gold swing 4,000 now in favor of Gen.G, well, 3.5. And they've shown us that if they can have these slightly more scattered fights without Shanks on a flank, it's really difficult for anyone's legend actually to get on that backline.
Without Shanks on a flank, with Keen...
Gain try, or to clear rather a wave and mid. That mid lane turret still standing. Satchel used. The Shanks should be able to get back to his turret, or not.
Assist. Duro's going in with the quickness as well as they look for the chase onto Shanks, who's popped the stopwatch. Knocked back with the seismic shove as well as Shanks just doesn't get an opportunity to move. Gen.G have woken up in this game, and AL just cannot answer them. Duro dashing forward, getting onto Hope, knocked back with the satchel charge as well as Keen continues to chase. Flandre in the middle of 5. What can you do in the face of so much hate? Gen.G will lose 1. They'll clean up the fight, and they'll look towards the Nexus.
Duro in his first international, popping off on that Rakan, able to follow up on every engage. And Gen.G, with this Red Bull Baron power play, it's not even going to time out, it looks like.
Nope.
No one's alive on AL. Gen.G about to get to match point.
They just rip control of the game away from anyone's legend, and they are 1 game away from their